There it is. There it is right there. That flap of stuff under our arm. What's the deal with that? What is the deal with that? Some of you are maybe shocked that I just was able to do that. It make my arm wiggle like that. Now if you look, there are muscles. There are muscles here. It's a fairly lean arm. All right? But one thing I want you to understand about this flappiness down here, there's actually several things that go into that. So you go, oh my goodness, the tall trainer's arm, it wiggles, it waves. That's crazy. Look at that. It just wiggles around there. All right? So what we need to know about this is, one, part of that is muscle. All right? So when I flexed it, you can see that it holds tight there. But when it's relaxed, a relaxed muscle wiggles. All right, so some of that under the arm is muscle wiggling in there. Okay, so that it's relaxed, and so it wiggles when it's relaxed. So if you want to try not to wiggle when you wave, try to flex that muscle more while you're waving. It'd be awkward. And part of that is skin. So some of us, especially if we've gained weight and lost weight, and the older we are when we've gained weight and lost weight, is we've stretched out that skin, and that skin may never recover. So that's the cold hard truth. You may never get that skin to come back down. So some of that, you got some of the wiggle, but sometimes you actually have the extra skin that hangs down a little bit there too. And so some of that you may not be able to get rid of there. Now, and some of it there is fat there. And so when with the larger amount that is there is some fat along with that. The thicker it is when you pinch there, the more fat you have there. So right here, I'm pinching a very small amount, so that's mostly skin that's happening under there. But if it's thicker, there's some fat in there, so you can lose weight to help out with that. Now there are some things you can do as far as doing tricep specific exercises, things where you pull down, or doing tricep extensions. That can help that area. It can help build some muscle in that area. And so sometimes even if you put a little bit more muscle on, it'll actually fill the skin out a little bit more. It'll help you burn off some of that fat as well. But the idea that you will never, you will get rid of this flap completely is erroneous, because I have a little wiggle there. All right, so if we set ourselves up that we have to get rid of any kind of possibility of things wiggling, we're going to fail at that. So you may be overjudging yourself as you look at this arm flap. We take some supermodels, even with their skinny arms, if they're relaxed, they're going to wiggle there. All right, so make sure you watch your expectations on that. But then besides that, work on building muscle and work on losing weight. So as you lose weight, build muscle, you may be able to see that firm up a little bit more. And then there are other strategies for how you pose yourself, or perhaps how you wave, that can decrease how much you notice that. I found that most of the time when we really work on resistance training and build that muscle, is the ladies that we work with have a lot more confidence wearing sleeveless shirts and things like that, because they have the muscle and they've lost some of that weight that makes them more self-conscious about those arms. So there's the truth about the arm flap. There it is. There it is. Flapping away. This is Jeremy Biernet, the Tall Trainer, saying, have fun, be safe, and flap on.